them to something special and rare. It's number 1 versus number 2. These kind of matchups become part of college football history. The entire landscape looking in on this game today. Will we get something special? This is Austin, Texas, and Darrell K. Royal Stadium, home of the Texas Longhorns. As we'll see a playoff team from last year, the Clemson Tigers, taking on the runner-up from last year's national championship, the Texas Longhorns. For EA Sports College Football, I'm Chris Fowler here with Kirk Broomstreet. Let's get this thing underway. And the Tigers will kick this away to get us going. Fields it inside the 5-yard line. Not much on the return. They'll stop him at the 24. Good coverage. First and 10, looking to throw. And he dumps it off to the tight end. He's brought down quickly as short gain gets them a few yards closer to the marker. This is something rare and special, Kirk. This early in the season, have a 1 versus 2 matchup. These kind of games become part of the history of the sport. Both these teams expected to contend for a national championship.
Yeah, I can't believe we get this kind of opportunity early in the year like this. Really find out who maybe the best team in the country is. And the willingness to take this game on provides them with a huge opportunity to have a big resume builder early in the year.
Tackle's made, but not before he makes the 43-yard line. This drive is going now.
Well, good push up front here in this back. I tell you, he's got some outstanding vision to be able to find those creases to be able to get positive yards, and here he gets the first down.
It's a strong run, keeps the drive going. First down now. They'll go with the ground game here. Running back takes the handoff.
It's exactly what you want to see as a play caller. You get positive yards to be able to kind of keep you on schedule as a play caller. That's all you can ask for. Good job up front and a nice run.
Second down after that run on the previous play. And the single back takes the handoff. It's a nice wrap-up there by the junior.
Chris, the advantage you have, obviously, from a quarterback standpoint, running the RPO, is you get time to evaluate that first and second level of the defense and see where they're going. Unfortunately, the defense didn't show him much, and the back ends up taking it for just a few.
Try and muscle for the first down. Here he goes. They stop him after a big gain. Move the ball to the 26.
Boy, an opportunity missed here by this defense. They get him to third down. They load up the line of scrimmage, but they could not deny this back of coming up with that conversion.
The Longhorns are moving quickly down the field. Motion by the back will make the defense adjust. From the shotgun, here's an inside give. And they try the middle, but stuffed for no gain. Fans around the country got their eyes on this matchup. This is going to be fun. It doesn't happen often enough in college football, an early season collision of top 5 teams.
Yeah, you love to see a test early in the year for the players and the coaches because you find out all that work you put in the summer. You think you got a good football team, and now you get a chance to go up against one of the top teams in the country. I'm just glad we're here to witness it.
And here comes play number 6 on this drive.
Here we go.
Quarterback looking to throw it on second down. Looking for his big tight end. He's got it with room to run. And the tackle is made, but the offense now is set up. First and goal from the 9.
And here the tight end shows off his hands for a nice gain. Love to see the big man get his touches.
Longhorns trying to punch it in. It's first and goal. goal. Going absolutely nowhere. That'll be a loss on the play.
Well, I don't know what the quarterback saw there. He should have pulled that ball out and tried to make a throw, but instead he hands it off to the poor running back, and it's a tackle for a loss.
So off the loss, it's 2nd and goal from the 11.
Military stunt.
Moving the receiver around pre-snap. Trying for the touchdown. They'll test the left side. And they'll be smothered right at the line for no gain.
And I really thought on 2nd goal you might see the offensive coordinator elect to throw the ball, but instead try to catch the defense napping by running, and man, does it backfire.
The offense has been moving backwards here. Now a long way to go on 3rd and goal. And the quarterback looking to make a play through the air. Launching one to the end zone. Throws it too far over everyone's head and incomplete.
Hey, it's an incompletion, but it's a nice job by the quarterback. I know it didn't pan out, but the most important thing is he didn't turn the football over and he didn't take a sack. It'll give your kicker a chance to put some points on the board if they opt for the field goal here on 4th down.
That one straight down the middle. So we have our first points on the board. That makes it 3-0.
And that one, my gosh, I mean, it's almost too easy. Nice kick.
And from deep in the end zone, he'll bring it out. Solid coverage there. They get it at the 15. That's where the offense will take over. He'll hand it off. He shreds the tackle. He moves the ball across the 20 to the 22.
What a great job to be able to establish some rhythm to an offense. When you can run the football like this, it just opens up the playbook. You can continue to run. You can go to play action. You really keep the defense on their heels when you can run the ball like this. Nice play.
Off an RPO, the quarterback looks to his right. And he'll pick up the first down, stopped at the 27.
Chris, we're still early in this game, and you can already sense the chemistry between this quarterback and the wide receiver. These two just make it look so easy.
Back to pass. It's Tatum. Looking deep down the left side. That one is incomplete. Took a downfield shot on 1st down, but missed it.
You know, the game often comes down to a play or two, and the offense just missed a huge opportunity for a big play. Going to have to make some adjustments there. Maybe go back to that play and see if they can come up with a big opportunity.
Listen to the crowd energy here in the early going. This is a tough environment for visitors. And they'll run it out of the shotgun. Gets the first and still running. They bring him down, but it's a big gainer to the 47.
Well, from a concept standpoint, plays like the counter or misdirection work well when defenders at the 1st and 2nd level bite on the first move of the back. Here, we saw it play out perfectly for an explosive gain on the ground.
This Clemson offense moving quickly down the field. And the quarterback keeps it here. They'll stop him behind the line for a loss of 1.
I love this. Good job by this corner to come up, get physical, and bring the quarterback down on that option. Never gave him a chance to make his read and toss the ball out.
Behind the 6 now on 2nd and 11 after the 1-yard loss. From the shotgun now, here's a handoff inside. They test the middle of the defense, but get nothing.
Chris, textbook job by the defense surrounding the runner and preventing that play from being bounced to the outside.
Not going to be easy here. Backed up a long way to go for a first down. Looking to pass. It's Tatum. He's going to take off here. Has the force still on the move. Slides to avoid the big hit.
Well, here's a quarterback that just takes control for himself. Picking up some nice yards when nothing else is there. This guy's a real threat.
Hudson getting set with a 1st and 10 now. From the shotgun, drops back looking for an open man. Pass falls incomplete on the deep shot, but there is a penalty marker down. Let's check it out. Oh, they spot a holding call. That'll back them up 10 yards, and they'll try it again. First and long now after the penalty. They're going to run it. The sophomore able to bring him down quickly.
Hat on a hat up front. Good job opening up the holes. Anytime you get positive yards on first down, that's a win.
Keeping it on the ground here. And they finally stop it, but a decent gain that time.
I think this defense keeps thinking about them throwing the football, and by doing that, they're opening up running lanes. Good positive yards there by the running back.
Ninth play of the drive coming up. This is a tough 3rd and long. Looking downfield, it's Tatum. Lets it go quickly. Cannot connect. Incomplete, and now 4th down.
Well, Chris, obviously they had to go through the air there to try to pick up this 3rd down and long, but when you're so far behind the chains, you really allow this defense to dictate things, and it allows them to put pressure on your quarterback and can affect the timing, as we saw on this play.
Following the field goal, the kickoff team is out there now.
I was watching this guy in pregame. He has got a strong leg. Not surprised here he's able to put 3 points up here for the offense.
He'll be tackled at the 18. That's good coverage there. Offense out there for the first play of this drive from the 18. And looking to throw now on first down. Looking for his big tight end. And it's picked off. He throws it right into double coverage and pays for it.
Well, the quarterback ends up being a tad aggressive and ends up paying for it with a pick. I get that that might be part of his playing style, but there's a difference between being aggressive and being careless.
And the tight end goes in motion before the snap. Trying to flex the ground game here. Running back takes the handoff. Breaks into the clear. Now here he goes. And he's into the end zone, but hold on. There's a flag down. This might be coming back. So the beautiful scoring play is negated by that penalty. That's a tough break. We'll see if the offense can overcome it. Offense comes up to the line. They might have a chance for a couple more plays before the quarter expires. Looking to throw. It's Tatum. Signs of the throw. And they get him down to wrap up the first period of play. Here we go. First play of the quarter. Offense setting up for a second down play. And he keeps it. Defense gets him down, but they'll take the gain on that play.
These quarterbacks today in the college game are so athletic. They can beat you with their arm, obviously. But just when you think you have them figured out, they tuck the ball and go. I'd expect this defense to put in a spy and keep this quarterback from running.
Here comes a handoff. It's a fumble. Oh, fortunate to make the recovery himself. He'll be brought down. Nice play to make the recovery, but he stopped short of first down yardage. And the offense will now quickly spend a timeout. So after taking a closer look, the officials are going to overturn that previous ruling on the field. Didn't quite get the playoff in time. It'll be delay of game. Quarterback unaware of the play clock. That'll cost them 5. The Tigers will line up to punt it away. Time to kick it away, helping his team with field position. Can you believe it? Another delay of game penalty on this drive. Wow. And the head coach will decide. Accept the penalty and take the yardage. And now the defense will call a timeout before this critical down, just to get everybody on the same page. And the Tigers bring their punt team onto the field. And the coverage team able to bring the returner to the ground. Poor starting field position here for the offense. On 1st and 10 here, looking to throw the ball. There's a fastball, but it's intercepted. And they bring him down, but look, there's a penalty marker on the field. Let's see if the officials wipe away this turnover. Obviously, the defense will decline that penalty on the offense and take the result of that play. See if they can punch it in. It's 1st and goal. To the air. It's Tatum. Screen to the wide receiver. And he steps out of bounds just short of the end zone. The Tigers will hustle to the line to run the hurry-up offense. It's a keeper. It's a fumble short of the goal line. Scooped up in the defense. Pass midfield. Now the 40. The 30. They'll finally bring him down, but what a play to take away and a huge gain on the return.
Boy, Chris, excellent job by this defense, turning that fumble into some positive field position. Ball's on the ground, turnovers committed. The defense scoops it up, gets across midfield, and gives their offense really good field position. And the Longhorns offense takes the field. See if this quarterback can bounce back. The last possession, a pick on the very first play.
He'll hand it off. And he's stopped after gaining 4 yards. So 2nd and 6.
Nice job here of controlling the line of scrimmage by this offensive line. The back does what he needs to do to get positive yards on 1st down.
2nd down after that run on the previous play.
Here we go. Kill.
They'll try the ground game here with the running back. That's a nice tackle there by the senior. Looks like a man is down on the field after the last play, so we'll take a timeout. The Longhorns move into the red zone. Back goes in motion now. Let's see how the defense adjusts. Offense looking to keep the drive alive. It's 3rd down. Looking to pick up the 1st down through the air. The QB throws his 3rd pick of the day. Brought down after a short return, but the pick sets up his offense.
Chris, that is back-to-back drives right now for this quarterback and this offense. Nothing seems to be going right. The defense is doing a good job of confusing the quarterback, who's obviously throwing the ball into coverage. They've got to make some adjustments with their attack.
He's in the clear. 1st down, looking for more now. They make the tackle, but that's a great pickup on the ground.
Outstanding blocking on the left side of that offensive line. That's really what opened up this play. They did their job, and you can see the results. You burst open and get a big gain on the ground. If I were them, I'd keep going to that side and see how much more success they can have.
Offense beginning to click on this drive as they try to reach the end zone for the first time today. The quarterback keeps it on the option. The gain is 4, so it's 2nd and 6.
Not exactly the outcome this offense was hoping for here on the option. I'll give them credit, they didn't lose anything, so it wasn't a negative play. But this kind of play's got to be able to hit big and get down the sidelines for big yards.
2nd down after that run on the previous play. They'll run it here. They try the middle, but gain nothing on that play. They don't block the defensive end and show some quickness for getting around the edge that time.
Yeah, this guy's usually getting around the edge to put pressure on the quarterback, but he reminds everybody here that this guy's a complete package. Not only can he pressure the quarterback, but also he is very, very talented and shows you the physicality he has against the run as well.
Bringing pressure. There's contact on the throw. Oh, what a grab! Brought down after the catch, but the gain moves the ball to the 30.
And you just continue to see the chemistry between these two. And they told us yesterday in our production meeting, they spent hours and hours of working and developing that chemistry and that rhythm by throwing together throughout those summer months. And, man, it's starting to really pay off. He's become his security blanket for the quarterback, and especially on 3rd down, get him the ball.
Nowhere to run. They'll corral him for no gain. No gain there. This defense has been getting sliced up on the drive, but they push back that time.
Yeah, kind of a bend but don't break mentality by this defense. They have been giving up some big chunks here on this drive, but let's see if a stop like this can give them a little bit of confidence here. Now try to pressure the quarterback on these upcoming plays.
They bring him down to the 18. The offense set up in the red zone with a 1st down.
Well, it's a game of matchups. Always has been and it always will be, especially on the perimeter. And the quarterback believes his guy is better than their guy.
Snapping it from the red zone now. Looking to throw. Makes a quick catch. The defense all over it. They stopped right at the line.
Man, the defense was all over that play. Just left him almost no room to work after catching the ball.
Here's the second down play. Dropping back. It's Tatum. Defense is coming after him. The pickup is 9. That's what they're looking for. Sets up a 3rd and 1 now.
Well, that's just being crafty right here by this quarterback. It's not there. You pick up what you can and stay ahead of the chains. And who knows, do this enough, they'll have to start spying on this quarterback, which can open up some passing lanes that weren't there before.
This is crucial. Defense needing a stop on 3rd down, trying to force a field goal. Can he make it to the marker? They'll stop him behind the line for a loss of 1.
Because that play just didn't have much of a chance at all from the snap. Quarterback hands this off and just nowhere to go. It's almost like the defense was anticipating the play call, and they put themselves in a position to come up with a nice tackle for a loss.
So they'll pass up the chip shot field goal attempt and go for it on 4th down. There's the snap, and he's looking to throw. Quarterback delivers quickly, a receiver on the screen. Touchdown, Tigers! That's how you finish a play. Kirk, they were backed up to start the drive, but some bold play calling, great execution, and they reached the end zone.
You know, it's easy to just kind of pull your horns in and get conservative when you're pushed way back close to your own goal line, but not this offense. They came out, showed the confidence that they have in their quarterback, and it paid off. Nice touchdown.
So after putting up the touchdown, the kickoff team is out there to boot it away. And he takes this from inside the 5. And he'll be tackled after a solid effort on that return. Here's the first play of the drive. He started at 28. Pre-snap motion from the offense. Out of the RPO. And the defense comes up with the football.
Or the defense showing their team speed on that play, flying around that receiver. He made the catch, but he didn't do a good job of securing the football, and the ball comes out.
And the powerful Clemson offense is back out there. Remember, last time they scored a touchdown. Can they keep clicking here, or the defense come up with a stop? And they'll keep it on the ground. Running back has the handoff. And he will be stuffed for no gain.
Maybe this stop is an indicator of what's to come for this defense. The offense, frankly, has been able to enforce their will in the first half, but maybe things are starting to change.
2nd down after that run on the previous play. Dropping back. It's Tatum. Looking deep downfield to the left. And it's hauled in. What a catch. Touchdown, Clemson. Too much speed for the defense.
This guy can do it all. We've seen him go behind coverage and make plays downfield. We can see him catch the ball underneath, just like this. And when he catches a football, he is so dangerous after the catch. This one leads him into the end zone for the 6 points.
With the extra point, the lead is 14. Kickoff team out there. They are fired up after just scoring a touchdown. Return starts from inside the 5. He steps out to the 29. That's where they begin the drive. First play of the drive now coming up from the 29. Play action here on 1st down. Looking deep to the right side. They lost the receiver down there. He's got it for a big gain. And it's a long-distance house call. Touchdown, Texas. Looked like a total bust there. Easy pitch and catch like you'd see in a Tuesday practice.
And that quarterback's eyes messed a bit up on that play because you've got one of your players way downfield without any defender around him.
Now the important point after attempt. PAT up and good. They get a little bit closer. Got momentum after scoring that touchdown. Now the kickoff team out there to kick it away. And the returner decides to signal fair catch. So they begin the drive here in the final 3 minutes of the half. Trying to find some room. It's Foster. They'll stop him behind the line for a loss of 1. Now the timeout is called by the defense. They've got some things to work out here.
The defense made a good play there, but needs to string along more stops like that against this running back if they want to be able to win this game. The run game has looked good in the first half, but maybe that won't be the case from now on.
To the air, it's Tatum. He's going to take off. And that senior toughness on display as he keeps the drive moving himself.
These are the kind of plays that keep defensive coordinators up at night. You spend so much time putting your plan together to stop the pass, and then nobody accounts for the quarterback on a run.
How aggressive will they be on this first down play? We've reached the 2-minute timeout. We'll see if the offense here can build on this lead before the break. This line getting set up. It's a first down play. Receiver in motion now. Inside give now from the shotgun. Slams right into a wall. They've got him for a loss.
Man, every defensive coordinator will tell you, I just want my guys to play fast. And how about that one right there? He almost ends up tackling the quarterback as he's handing the ball off. This offense is lucky they didn't end up fumbling.
Offense behind the 6 now on 2nd and 11 after the 1-yard loss. That one falls incomplete. Looking for a flag. Doesn't get it. Brings up 3rd down.
What a hit there by the defender. Tough for the receiver to hold on to the football when he has that kind of contact. Good, clean play by the defense.
They come to the line. A long way to go for the first down, but needing this crucial conversion right now. Drops back, needing a 3rd down completion here. But they don't connect. It's incomplete, and it brings up 4th down.
Boy, this is all about the defense here. Nice stop here on 3rd down, but really it's about trying to get this offense behind the sticks. Once you get them behind the sticks, you can mix up your coverages, really affect the quarterback's eyes and disrupt the timing and the rhythm of what the offense is trying to do. Now we've got another big 4th down coming up.
Pretty easy call for the head coach. He will accept that penalty, of course. And there's the handoff. Stop after a small gain. Now looking at 2nd and 9. The Longhorns hustle to the line to run the hurry up. Quarterback changing the play now at the line. One man in the backfield won't get the football. And the senior able to make the stop after a short gain.
Chris, you know, the spread era over the years has always grown offensively, but what I've been always impressed with defenses that really build their defense to play in space still have an ability to be sound at the line of scrimmage and defend a running game. It's exactly what we saw right there.
So the offense getting set. This is not where you want to be against this defense. 3rd and long. Dropping back, looking to throw for the first down. Caught by the receiver. That's enough for a first down. This offense set up in scoring position at the 40. So it's a first down here. The clock is stopped temporarily, but they'll get to the line quickly. Ball handed off. And that's a solid gain before the defense is able to bring him down. They'll crank up the tempo here on second down. The time is running out. Out of the shotgun, he'll hand it off. And he goes nowhere. Stop pull behind the line of scrimmage. So the offense looking to be efficient here. Not much time remaining before the end of the half. On third down, he drops to throw. The pocket breaking down. And it's incomplete, but here comes the flag. So hold on, let's check that out. Miller's going to wrap up the first half here. Let's kick it now to Kevin Connors with our halftime update. Longhorns will kick it away to get us going in the second half. So it'll be a touchback. Ball spotted at the 25. Cost him 5 yards. And the head coach will decide to accept the penalty and take the yardage. Using his legs, it's Isaac. And we're able to get him down. Second down after that run on the previous play. Using the ground game here. Tailback has the handoff. Tackled, but only after picking up a fresh set of downs.
Well, these are the type of runs that begin to wear down your defense psychologically. Already have the lead, come out with a nice big gain, and this defense is thinking, oh no, here we go again. Really nice statement here to get this second half started.
Handoff from the shotgun. Oh, look at the quick cut. Brought down, but not before he gets into enemy territory at the 49.
These guys didn't let the halftime break slow them down. They continue to dominate the line of scrimmage, give the ball to the back. Nice big positive gain to get things started here in the second half.
Clemson getting set with a 1st and 10 coming up. Handoff to the back. Breaks into the clear. They stop him after a 6-yard gain, so 2nd and 4.
Another positive run on 1st and 10. You know, it's early on in this drive, but this defense has not shown the ability to stop the run. If I'm the offensive coordinator, I just keep running the football until they prove they can stop it.
They'll switch it up, looking to throw. That's going to be incomplete. A lot of contact, no flag, brings up 3rd down.
You get a tight end like this, and you know he's used to dishing out the punishment, but here, he's the one that has to absorb the contact, and as a result, he's unable to hold on to the football.
After the incompletion, they'll come to the line for a 3rd and 4. Back to throw. It's Tatum. Quick throw, testing the middle. What a catch! They make the stop, but a big play moves the ball to the red zone.
Boy, this offensive line, you got to tip your cap. They've done everything you would ask of them in taking care of this quarterback. They do it again here on 3rd down, working with that lead. You know the pressure's coming, and they deliver.
Clemson now operating in the red zone. Takes the handoff. It's Punga.
Man, you know, the back gets a lot of the attention here. He's a good back. I love to see that offensive line win the battle of the line of scrimmage.
Here comes a crucial second down play. Every yard tough to find down here in the red zone. And the tailback's got it again. He moves the ball to the 7-yard line. Offense has a 1st and goal now.
Just what a great battle here at the line of scrimmage. Good push by the offensive line, and the back does enough to be able to pick up the 1st down.
And the Tigers hoping to punch it in here. They have 1st and goal. 1st and goal, handoff. The junior able to bring him down quickly.
The offense that time just trying to get the ball out in the perimeter, trying to find some space to be able to get their speed into. Pretty good job by the defense slowing them down.
And this big crowd doing everything possible to inspire this defense down here near the goal line. Pass caught. Can he get in? Makes the ground, but doesn't get much. He's going to be ruled down short of the marker.
Well, that completion gets him a little closer. Quick decisions needed here, especially with 3rd down coming up.
Ball sits at the 2-yard line for 3rd and goal. They'll try to run this one in. And he'll be brought down.
Tell you what, for a tired defense that's been out on that field for a long time on this drive, what a stop there on 3rd and goal. It brings us to 4th and goal. And as a head coach on the offensive side, when you put together this kind of drive, you're this close, inside the 3-yard line, you got to come away here with a touchdown.
A field goal would make this a 2-score game, but they elect to go there. And he takes it in for the score. Touchdown, Tigers.
What a call here. 4th and goal, and they keep it on the ground for 6. That sends a big message to this defense. The offense felt they could win up front, and the run here confirms it for 6.
With the extra point, the lead is 14. So after putting up the touchdown, the kickoff team is out there to boot it away. And the fair catch signaled for and taken. First play of the drive now from the 25. And the wideout goes in motion. Here's the handoff. They bring him down to the 32-yard line. Longhorns looking to crank up the tempo a bit.
Hey, nice RPO here by the offense. Defense is going to sit back, make it easy on the quarterback, hand it off up the middle. Nice solid game. Stay ahead of the chains.
Second down, they're going to throw it. Lets it fly to the wideout. Finds a man open on the right side downfield. They bring him down at the 45, and a solid gain to keep this drive going. Offense right to the line, cranking up the tempo. On 1st and 10, they'll look to throw it. And a short pitch and catch to the tight end. They stop the receiver, but that's a solid gain on that play. Pass complete and 2nd down now. Quarterback sets up, looking for an open man. And he's going to take a shot down the left side. It's picked off again, the 4th for this QB today. He's brought down quickly, but that takeaway is a huge play for this defense.
Well, for defensive backs, man, they salivate for opportunities like this. Some may only get 1 or 2 a year, and he was not going to squander this chance.
On the shotgun, it's a handoff. And just a short gain this time. They're able to get him down. Looks like a player is down injured at that last play. We'll take a timeout while they check it out. And this crowd coming to life here, trying to help the defense get a stop with the offense pinned back. Has the 1st down and more. Now here he goes. They get him to the ground, but an explosive running play there.
Well, we know this guy can throw the football, and here, this is what makes him so good. His ability to run the option and get involved in the run game puts a lot of pressure on this defense.
First down now at the 47. One big play has gotten this offense suddenly near midfield. They're going to run it here. Nothing doing in that play. The big D tackle there for the stop.
It was an excellent effort by this defense, just staying in their run fits, holding their own at the line of scrimmage, and then making a tackle. Offense just couldn't get enough of a push to get any yards at all.
What's the play call here on second down for this offense? On the ground, it's Isaac. And the defense smothers him for no gain.
That back just had nowhere to go. Got to give credit to the defense and their run fits on that play.
They're backed up here trying to make something happen on 3rd and long. Scanning the field. It's Tatum. On the move now. He'll throw it deep down the middle of the field. He grabs it inside the 20.
Well, this quarterback is unflappable. Here they are working with the lead in the second half. Get to a 3rd down. You got to throw the football. This is where you trust the quarterback to make a good decision, an accurate throw. He does it. You convert, and you keep working that clock.
Getting set up. Here's 2nd down. From the shotgun, an inside handoff. Touchdown, Clemson. This offense really clicking.
I think we're starting to kind of see a theme here, Chris, today. That's his 2nd touchdown. The offensive line doing their job, and he's doing an outstanding job of just reading the defense, finding the hole, and being able to pick up big yards and touchdowns.
Kickoff team out there, they are fired up after just scoring a touchdown.
31, Texas. 10, Texas.
He'll return it from inside the 5. And the return will be brought down. Here's the first play of the drive. They'll set up from the 13. First down, looking to throw the ball. Running out of time in the pocket.
Hey, if nothing else is there, good decision by this quarterback to be able to pick up some positive yards. Rather see him do that than force the ball into coverage. Good heads-up play.
Quarterback looking to pass here on 2nd down. Makes a quick grab. Finds room at the 30. They get him down, but that's a nice play. Moves the ball to the 33. The Longhorns will hustle to the line here to run the hurry-up. Looking to throw it on 1st down. Looking for the wideout. Oh, he almost had another interception. It'll be 2nd down.
Boy, oh boy, Chris, this quarterback is getting way too loose with the football. He's already thrown an interception on the last series. Almost has another one here. He's got to start taking better care of the football.
Going to try to use his legs here. Tries to get to the marker with his legs, but comes up a little short on the scramble. Offense coming to the line. They might have a chance for a couple more plays before we reach the end of the quarter. On 3rd and short, they'll try to throw for it here. Grabbed by the receiver. They finally make the tackle, but that's a huge chunk play to wrap up this 3rd quarter.
Texas, 10.
Back at it to start the quarter. Offense getting set to run a 1st down play.
Here we go.
They open the 4th by going to the air. Delivers from the pocket, complete over the middle. They bring him down, but that play moves him into scoring position. 1st and 10 from the 11. First down, looking to throw the football. And it's incomplete, very near the goal line.
It's just so hard in these late-game situations when you're trailing by this much to try to get the ball downfield against nickel or dime coverage. They're inviting you to take that underneath throw, hoping you burn the clock as you go.
Coming to the line on second down, this is important. They want to avoid a third and long. And it's incomplete, targeting a man right near the goal line.
Love the idea of the defense getting more speed on the field, whether it's nickel or dime. Get as many defensive backs on the field as you can, and then sit back when you're working with this kind of lead in the fourth quarter. You don't want to give up the big play. Force them to throw underneath, tackle them inbounds, and keep that clock moving.
And ball's incomplete. Offense facing fourth down.
The offense stays on the field, down multiple possessions. Easy choice. Needs a completion here on fourth down. Makes the catch. Can he get in? He makes it to the end zone. Touchdown, Longhorns. Now they line up to kick the extra point. And they convert the point after, but still trail by 2 touchdowns, 31-17. Got momentum after scoring that touchdown. Now the kickoff team out there to kick it away. Fielded in the end zone. It's Isaac. And he's tackled at the 21. That's where the drive will start. Offense out there to start a new drive from the 21. And the single back takes the handoff.
Yeah, I like the run play here. And offensively, at this point in the game, you want to remain in that attack mode first, while also staying in bounds and working that clock.
Second down after that run on the previous play. Pre-snap motion from the receiver. Quarterback pulls the ball. It's a keeper. That's a nice wrap up there by the junior.
Well, not exactly the outcome this offense was hoping for. Lose any yards, which is great. I think they're definitely looking for more from that play.
Tough situation with the offense. Third and long from their 25. Let's see if the defense brings some heat here. To throw, it's Tatum. He escapes the pocket. Accurate throw. Catch made right near the sideline. And the runner steps out of bounds, but does have enough yardage to pick up the first down.
Oh, that one really hurts for this defense. They get these guys to third down, a chance to maybe get them off the field, and they give up a first down late in the game. The clock will continue to roll.
They keep him off balance with a run. Picks up the first, looking for more. He picks up the first down, but gets drilled on the tackle.
Hey, you got to do what you got to do. You got to rely on that offensive line in the running game here to be able to secure a victory. Good call, and just keep working that clock.
This comes on offense moving quickly down the field. The defense with pre-snap movement of its own. Out of the shotgun, he hands it off. Well, they test the middle there, but get nothing.
Well, that's an excellent effort here by this defense, staying in their run fits. They're holding their own at the line and making the tackle. The offense just couldn't get enough of a push to get anything going there.
They look to throw it here on second down. Running back has it on a screen now. And they bring him down. Blockers not much help on the screen there. He's short of the first down.
Chris, that's another nice pickup through the air. I thought they might be really just out to run the football here with the lead. But instead, they're electing to throw the football. Different routes, quarterbacks in rhythm. Really, it's almost an extension of their passing game.
Pass rush closing in. Oh, down he goes. It's a sack.
Chris, that's on the offensive line right there. They definitely have to be feeling responsible because it's almost like you didn't protect your little brother back there.
The Tigers will send the punt team onto the field. We're going to kick it away for the second time. They'll kick it away here. And that punt will just bounce away from the returner and out of bounds, so no return. Here's the first play of the drive now. They begin from their own 11. Here comes a first down pass attempt. Receiver makes the grab. Tackle made at the 23 as they gain some important breathing room. Longhorns hustle to the line to crank up the tempo.
Chris, here we are in the fourth quarter. These guys are trailing. Hadn't been a great day, but with this quarterback, he's as gifted as anybody in the country. You never count these guys out.
He'll take a deep shot here. Aggressive call, a deep shot on first down, but incomplete.
Well, they don't connect here, but this is what you have to do. It's late in the game. You need points. You're behind. You got to take some shots. I'd go right back to it, try to find a matchup, and go to one of your receivers that can make a play for it.
They bring him down, but the drive has now reached the 35. Longhorns come to the line to start a fresh set of downs.
Yeah, we know this guy can spin it, but you can't forget about his wheels, too. That's another first down for this offense, and they are feeling it.
On first and 10, looking to throw. He's going for a big play downfield. Oh, but he could not hold on. Would have been a huge gain.
Well, this quarterback and his receivers have got to get on the same page. They've got to find a rhythm if they want to move the ball down the field.
Incompletion sets up a second down. From the shotgun, he's probing the secondary. It's a quick grab.
Chris, if I'm not mistaken, I think that's only his second catch in this entire game. Boy, this defense has done an amazing job of keeping him in check. Let's face it, this guy's as good as anybody in the country. Big-time playmaking ability, but they've taken him out of the game. I think it's a big reason that they have a nice lead.
He's tackled quickly, but the yardage is good enough for the first down. A new set of downs after that completion. And looking to throw now on first down. He's running out of time here. That's incomplete, even on a first down pass attempt. He felt heavy pressure.
Boy, this one's on the offensive line, Chris. They've got to do a better job of protecting the franchise quarterback. This guy's as good as there is in the country, and they're letting this pressure get to their quarterback. You either get the ball out faster, or the offensive line's got to do a better job of taking care of their guy.
The offense really clicking here. On first and 10 here, looking to throw the ball. Looking to scramble. Extending the play now. And he'll step out of bounds after a solid gain on that run.
That's what I love about this guy. Just getting good positive yards here and continue to just keep this drive alive.
Offense getting set. Second down play here. Quarterback drops back. Grab down the middle. It's Daniels. Not much after the catch, but it is good enough for a first down. Here comes a throw from the red zone. Caught quickly. Tackled down at the 3 after the catch. Defense up against it now. The Longhorns come to the line in the hurry-up. On the ground, trying to power toward the goal line. Going to try to run inside, but nowhere to go. So it sets up a 2nd and goal from the 4. On 2nd and goal, they'll give it to him again. And he fights in for the score. Touchdown, Texas. Here we go, 4th quarter. Cut into the lead, but still work to do.
Well, I think the cool thing is that they're still battling, and they put themselves at least in a position now to possibly come back and maybe, who knows, win this game. It's going to be up to their defense. They've got to get the ball back to have a chance.
The offense is out there. Here comes a 2-point conversion attempt. Wants to throw it. Intercepted in the end zone.
Oh, man, that was not a great throw right there. Pass is intercepted on the 2-point try. You have to wonder why they decided to go with that call.
So no return here. He takes it in the end zone, and they'll begin the drive at the 25. Play of the drive now from the 25. Leaning on the run game here. Breaks into open space. And the run moves the ball up to the 33. And now a timeout taken by the defense, trying to preserve as much clock as possible for their offense. Second down after that run on the previous play. Heavy blitz look here pre-snap. And now the handoff. 0 running room. Stopped right at the line of scrimmage. We'll head with a 2-minute timeout as this offense tries to work the clock and preserve this lead. This is a big 3rd down play coming up. If they can get the stop, you have to believe we'd see a timeout. Dropping back. It's Tatum. Screen and receiver in the flat. Well executed. He finds space and gets the first down yardage. With that, they should be able to hold on, Kurt, and they prevail in this early season showdown. Never sure at this point how much the rankings mean, but this lower-ranked team came in here and showed they're the better side.
Anytime you can pull off an upset like this over such a highly ranked team, obviously will help your resume, and I think build some confidence that should carry over the rest of the year.
Shotgun formation. Here's an inside handoff. Nowhere to run up the middle. And now it's the defense that calls timeout here, trying to get organized and preserve as much clock as possible. Time winding down. This offense comes to the line trying to bleed out the clock. The quarterback's got it on the option. But only a 1-yard gain, so it's 3rd and 9 coming up. And now a timeout taken by the defense, trying to preserve as much clock as possible for their offense. Offense comes up trying to grind down the clock and secure the W. Drops back, looking to throw for it on 3rd down. That one is incomplete. The defender was right there, and it brings up 4th down now. And the Tigers will send their punt team onto the field. And the returner is tackled by this punt coverage team. Set up at the 26 for the first play of this drive. On 1st and 10, they'll look to throw it. Looking deep for late game heroics. Incomplete. They cannot connect on the deep ball.
This is smart defense. When you're trying to protect the lead late in the game, you know they're going to take some shots. Get those safeties and those defensive backs back far, anticipating a deep throw, and knock the ball away.
Quick throw to his receiver. And that is interception number 5 as the nightmare performance continues. And the defense is going to win this game, crushing any chance of a comeback. Now they can secure the W by just kneeling down. So this one is tucked away. Time for victory formation. Looks like the offense will just take a knee here. So what an entertaining battle here today. But in the end, Kirk, the #1 ranked team couldn't make enough plays to dodge the upset here.
Well, it's hard to have your fastball working every single week when you have that bullseye. And sometimes the pressure is just too much, and you make some mistakes that you don't normally do.